quickly realized that I enjoyed business and learning about business and how business works more than I enjoyed computer programming. I learned that I liked working with people and business issues. I'd always been fascinated with how business works. And one of the questions was, why do you like having your own business or owning your own business? The way that I really realized that I had to be in business for myself was when I was going to school and I had a valet parking company on the weekend. I would get my friends and my roommates and we'd go work at bars and restaurants around the Detroit area and we'd be their valet parkers for their lots. Now I had this company that I ran and we ran all the lots. What I realized was that I really enjoyed the direct correlation and relationship between my work and my hustle and how much I got paid. And every job, like I said, I've never had a job, they've all been callings for me that I've had. I always want that direct relationship with, I work this hard, I work this smart, I need to be compensated for that, and I don't want anyone else to be in control of that except for me. That's why I love being in business for yourself, because it's all on you. At the end of the day, the ideas that I come up with in my head to sell to clients, to service clients, it all comes out of my head. I create that, and then they compensate me. And it's not even about the money. If you're just working in a job for money, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be happy. You might be happy initially, but over time, you won't be happy. You know, it's an old adage, but money does not buy happiness. You need to be passionate about what you do. So I liked the fact that if I hustled, if I recognized a customer coming out of the bar and I knew their name, before they got out of the bar, their car was waiting for them. I held the door open every time. Now, I didn't get compensated every single time because some people just don't believe in tipping, but the majority of the time, I did. And I loved that relationship of I did a great job and I went home with a wad of cash in my pocket that, you know, it was mostly ones, but it felt really good. I could tell that I put in the work, I work smart, I get rewarded. And that's what business is. And I don't want anyone else at the end of the day being in control of my livelihood. I want to be in control of that. That's the main reason I'm in business. I'm not in business. If you want to go into business because you think you're going to have great hours and freedom and you can work whenever you want, you're going to be out of business because you're going to work more for yourself than you are for anyone else. I work 7 days a week, even today. I'm 51 years old. I just started a new business. I work more hours now than I did 20 years ago. But I'm cool with that because I love what I do. To me, it's not work. It's a calling. It's what I do. It's in my DNA. And that's what it has to be. If any of you aspire to be entrepreneurs or business owners, it's got to be, I don't want to say, make it sound like you have to be born with it. My parents, my dad was a commercial banker, my mom was a secretary. They hated every minute of their jobs. And I recognized that. And I never wanted that. I worked too hard. It didn't make sense to me to work for 8 hours a day somewhere and hate it. Now, like I said, you're all going to have jobs. I've had jobs that I couldn't stand for 8-10 hours a day. Those are great learning experiences. But to me, it doesn't make sense to do that. You spend so much time working, even if the money's great, it's just so much time. Why would you do that? Figure out what you can do for 8 hours that's going to make you happy, or 10 hours, or whatever. And if you really love what you do, sometimes I work 16 hours. I don't even know it.